Hello and welcome back to another edition of Tilly and Stav's House of Cards. 3 wins on the weekend, the under-19 reserves and the Stars still undefeated. We had a big function on Saturday night. It was a lot of fun and we're going to go around and have a chat to a few of the players. I'm here with reigning Norm Smith medalist Jack Otter. Yeah, mate. Obviously, best on ground in the grand final last year. How was your form in that game?
Well, Nick Lindsay keeps telling me that he got robbed, but look, if you have 45 and 5 goals, like I don't know how they, it's 30 and 3, but I don't know how they're going to look up at you. Like goal of the year in the forward pocket, it's a tough life. Yeah,
it was definitely a questionable one, and since coming back this season, you came back a bit late, and it was actually questionable choosing you in the side. You've rewarded with 6 goals in your first 2 games, obviously back to your best form. What can we expect from you coming into this week against Collegians?
Yeah, you're right, Stav. I was late into the year, still celebrating the Granny Immortals. And, they looked at the board and they said, Jack, we're not sure if you've been to a few trainings. And I was like, I've been to a few. And they go, I just popped the Norm Smith on the table. Next second, I'm in the team. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, well, exactly. We can't complain about that. But we've started okay. We're 3-3.
Yep.
Looking to come into a few games against lower ranked sides in the next few weeks, and we've just got to win those ones. Obviously against Collegians this weekend. How many are you going to kick?
Stav, I don't buy into the individual goals and the accolades of the sport. I'm all about the team. And you say well, we're playing a few weaker teams. I don't buy into that either. Every team's a strong outfit. We've got to stick to our structures. We've got to play for the coach, and we get out there and get the W.
Well, thanks for joining me, Jack, and it's good to see you still wearing that Norm underneath there. So after last week's ratings boost, once I got interviewed, we thought we'd reverse the roles a little bit and come and interview Tilly. Tilly, how are you feeling?
Very well. None of the girls turned up, so you stuck with me tonight.
That's all right. We spent a lot of time together, so we obviously love it. Last weekend, very big win on Sunday yet again. Started a bit sluggishly, but we got there in the end. How'd you see it?
Yes, it was a great game by the girls. They were a very physical, tough side. The first quarter was a little bit dusty, but we picked up and we finished it off strong, which is great.
Beautiful. And yourself, you've just moved up to the coast this weekend, back and forth from Bond Uni. How have you found the transition so far?
Yeah, loving it. There a couple of days a week, flying down for this, so you're welcome. And yeah, loving it. Loving the back and forth. It'll be really good.
Beautiful, and looking forward to this weekend's game. Who have we got?
We've got Old Haileybury at home here tonight.
And I've heard it's a very big game because top of the table clash, is it not?
Yes, they're actually third. We thought they were second, but they've gone down to third after last week. But yeah, apparently they're a very, very physical side once again, which will be interesting.
Beautiful. Well, huge game for the Stars, I must say. Thank you for joining me, Till. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, Stav.
Are you with Big Wheels, Jono Orchard? Jay, transferred from Carey last year. How are you finding it down at the new club?
Yeah, loving it, mate. Absolutely loving it. Like all the boys were just awesome with the switch. So yeah, absolutely loving it.
And we know you do some great work on the field. Obviously, as a young fella playing in the seniors is very impressive. But off the field, we had a big function on Saturday night. How'd you go? How'd you go? How'd you find it?
Oh yeah, it was good, mate. Yeah, it was good. Like the setup at 7 was good. Like everyone got into it. And yeah, I loved it. Like I thought I was a bit stiff not to win the best dress, but like yeah, we'll move on. Yeah.
Yeah, what can you do? And as Maxie just alluded to, as he jumped in, it's your birthday, obviously today. Yesterday, and big boy. And birthday yesterday. How old you turn?
20.
20. Any special gifts, mate?
Nah, just a bit of money because I'm going to Europe, mate. So yeah. Just a bit of money for the trip, which is nice, very handy.
So good to hear, Bowser. Jono's leaving us high and dry come June when the colder weather hits. Mate, thanks for joining us. Hopefully you stick around for dinner tonight.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Hello, TS. Thanks for coming on tonight.
Pleasure, Tilly. I love your work. I love your work.
Thank you. So I just have 3 questions. We'll keep it brief. First question is, how are you seeing the season so far for the seniors with 6 rounds so far?
Well, with the boys, obviously we've been disappointing, and I'm really hopeful about this week. I think we've had a bit of a reassessment of a few things this week. We've changed a few things up at training, And I know that with the quality of the people we have both on the field and off the field, that we will turn it around. And I think once we get our first win, that'll be the start of like a snowballing effect. And I'm very confident that we can really get some momentum. We just need to get that first win, and it'll be this weekend.
Couldn't agree more. And
the girls, the senior girls, because we're delighted. So, I mean, I was there on Sunday morning. I thought a couple of you looked a bit rusty early, Tilly. I just thought that it looked like there was a bit of a fog around. But we got going nicely. But you guys are doing a terrific job, and I think everyone at the club's just enormously proud of what you're doing, and we love having you on board. Ryan's doing a terrific job, and I think it's been one of the most wonderful additions to the club.
Thank you for your kind words. That was my second question, just about how you think we're going so far. We love being here, so thank you for having us. And the third question is, on a personal note, some of the old Scotch soccer boys have told me that the nickname around the club's Fainter. Care to elaborate on that? What's the story behind it?
Well, I went over to Adelaide on a trip with the boys, and it would be fair to say we had a very large night at the Arca Bar nightclub, as I recall it, and I was required to play, and I probably shouldn't have. I was probably a bit like a few of you girls were on Sunday morning, and I think about halfway through the second half, I've actually just passed out. And Snapey and Eamon Beamish and Nick Bond and all those boys have tagged me with Fainter, so I know whenever I'm in soccer area around the soccer boys, because I hear there's a Fainter and I know exactly where I'm at.
Yes, I'm going to dog my dad in for that one. Told me to ask you that tonight, but thanks for coming on. I really appreciate it.
Well done.